You ever had a conceptual plan, you're like, what do I do with it? Let me tell you. So this is our 108 unit with 4,800 square foot of retail space that we're working on. This is the newest conceptual plan that we just got. The building's right over here, 4,800 square feet with a whole bunch of 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartments. All this right here is going to be all the other units. Total 9 acres, opportunity zone, Lakeland, Florida. Pretty cool. So to kind of review it, recap with you on this aspect, this is like our 38th, some ridiculous amount of conceptual plans. And the only reason why we have so many conceptual plans on this, 2 times I had this pre-sold, 2 times it was already approved for 96 units with all the approvals and entitlements. And 2 times those developers did not pull through because they didn't get the funding for affordable housing. Now we're going to do veteran housing, and we're utilizing every single resource we can to basically keep the expenses as low as possible. What really kind of kills you on these kind of sites, impact fees are huge. They could be, you know, $1 million plus. So your goal is to get some kind of impact fee reduction on these kind of plans. And then what you want to do is after it, some kind of impact fee reduction, you're looking for reductions everywhere. Wastewater connection fee reduction, tax abatement, I think that's what to call it. You know, so we don't have to pay all that on taxes right now either. Like everything you can, because that is really where these little soft costs come into play, because every year the city's fees go up, and that makes it 10 times harder to do a development at all. So the other thing is why we did so many different conceptual plans is we have to make sure what we're coming up with is actually going to work and pay off. Sometimes it doesn't, but you have to figure out exactly what's going to work, what is not going to work. How do we make this stuff happen? Right? So you're kind of going through, my recommendations whenever you're doing a conceptual plan for any kind of development, you actually want to have your architect on that call as well. And the main reason why is the architect can start making adjustments on the conceptual plan with your civil engineer in real time. So that's what you're looking for. You want to make sure you're making little adjustments right now, period. You do not want to have adjustments later on. You want to actually have those right now, because then it makes it easier. Next steps, you're actually going to send this over to the planning department within your county and actually get their 2 cents within the conceptual plan as well. Then after they have their 2 cents, now you're setting up for a basically a planning review meeting with all the other departments that are going to have their say within this development. Hopefully this makes a whole bunch of sense. If it does, great.